that I should have and outsource and have someone else do. And let me just say that, of course, you can have this outsourced. Most people outsource having their logo created. But I want to be the one to show you how you can create your own logo for your recruiting and staffing agency business. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's very simple. We actually have some special guests on the line with us today. I want y'all to say hi to my Periscope family. They'll be here for about 2 to 3 minutes checking us out, seeing what we're doing. Hey, Periscope, everybody saying hi. Okay, I want to dive right in. This energy I have, this fire today about recruiting and staffing is I'm just overwhelmed with joy. Okay, so today we're talking about logo designs and how to develop your logo, how to develop your logo for your recruiting and staffing agency business. This is a 30-minute training session, and it really only takes a couple of minutes. We're going to do this really fast. I've kind of set everything up for you in advance. Okay, so first things that you want to do when you're talking about building your own logo, I recommend that you go to adobe.com. They have like a free 30-day trial. You're not going to need more than 30 days with this. And I want you to download Photoshop and Fireworks. They have the whole creative suite there for free 30 days. And this will kind of help you to be able to perform these tasks and so many more tasks out there as well. Okay, so then I want you to go over to graphicriver.net. graphicriver.net. Okay, and there you will see an option for you to choose logos. And that's where we're going to start today. We want to kind of get a foundation of what we're looking for this logo that we're going to design from scratch, and kind of get a design idea, okay? So I started in advance. Hey, Alex. I started in advance, and I started to see what I would like to see in a recruiting or staffing logo. So I chose this Hexa Group logo that I thought was pretty cool, and it was $29, which I think is a good price to start off. For a logo design. I've already purchased it, so we'll look at that in a second. Also, I went to Shutterstock.com. How are you today? I went to Shutterstock.com, and what I did on the top, I typed in logo, and because I wanted to see I wanted to see some of the logo designs that they had out there. And I kind of got excited because I saw a logo section with hands. In my mind, I had this idea of putting the two together. I'm amazing. Thank you. How are you? Thank you. All right. So I am now sitting here and I have downloaded this section, and we're going to dive right into Photoshop and get this thing started. Awesome. Okay. So now I'm pulling up my Photoshop screen. I want to show you guys literally just how easy it is to create your very own logo. It doesn't take but a second, to be honest with you. And I don't know why I have business cards up. Like I was actually going to go in and show you guys how to develop a business card too. Okay, so with Photoshop, the cool thing is that it gives you an opportunity to erase the background from a graphic that you may potentially want to use. So what I typically do is I move down to the bottom of my screen and I make the graphic small enough for me to be able to see as a whole figure on my screen. So we're going to make this about 30%. Hey, Brian, about 30%. And there is a little button here on the left-hand side that you'll see with a little corner. And it says there is an eraser tool, a background eraser tool, and a magic eraser tool. And we want to use the magic eraser tool because it's magic, okay? And what I want you to do, if you click that button, watch what happens. Oh yeah, it starts to take the background out and it gives it a transparent type of background. So what I want to do is go back. I don't want that. It didn't clear enough here off of the screen. So I'm going to just edit and undo magic eraser. And if you see this little button at the top, and Kristen, hey Kristen, mwah! It's so good to see you. Oh, Kala, yes, using vector logos is cool. You're 100% right, and that's exactly what we're doing. So here at the top, you'll see, Kristen, we'll see the tolerance. I'm going to change this tolerance to 10, okay, to give us just a little more oomph on the area that we're removing. And look at that, we're almost there. Let's go back, and I'm going to change this to 15. Hey, it's Brennan, how are you? So we're going to go 15 right here, and let's see what happens. Almost. We're going to go back one more time, and we're going to hit 20 because we want this to have a really strong, transparent background, because that's going to ultimately be the make or breaker. Now, I actually saved this logo with a 300 DPI. Don't forget that 300 DPI allows for your logo to be print ready. So you don't want it to just be web ready. You want it to be print ready. And because you want to be able to put it on your business cards and your brochures and all of those other things where people get really excited about seeing your brand. Okay, so here now I've made the transparent in the background pretty big, and I'm going to open this up just a little bit more because I like to see what I'm working with. One of the things though that I've noticed on here is that there are still some areas that are white, and I really want to ensure that every area that needs to be transparent is transparent. Hey, it's your day. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change the eraser here a little bit and use the traditional eraser. There's some pieces maybe on the sides that we want to get rid of. Oh, I actually have my brush, let's see, let's do 100% here. I cheated because I was working on another project. There we have it. Okay, so that gives us a real clean, raw background, right? So now all of our graphics here, our vector graphics, have a clean background. All right, so now what I'm going to do is my thought process was hands. Ooh. I wanted some hands with some people sticking out like all over the place, like everywhere, to show that your people are in good hands. That's my idea. You know, I like to unleash ideas. Okay, so I don't know which one of these hands y'all like, but I really like this little blue one with the light bulb, and I also like this apple with the hat. And so I think I am probably going to go, with this one here. So the first thing that, now I am not a super duper user of Photoshop. I really am kind of like that beginner, but not a beginner, probably a little bit more. And so there are certain things that I still have to learn. However, I can walk you through this, guys, so you can see this and look at it a little better. Okay, so these are my hands. You see I have a bottom point here, so it's like a holding point. And I want to get rid of this heart there because I'm going to put some real people there. Okay, I have issues with Excel too. After all of these years, Excel still drives me crazy. All right, so I want to take my brush here, and I'm going to put this just a little bit lower, and I need a hardness here because I really want to. Why am I not able to erase? Okay, I don't know, but let's do this. We're going to save as. That's okay, because I'm going to show you, this is actually how I function when I'm creating a logo for my clients. And I'm going to just here put logo bottom just to save. And I'm saving this as a PSD. Thank you for the hearts. And then I'm going to close this, and and I'm going to open up Adobe Fireworks. I find that Adobe Fireworks is way easier to use when you are, working with graphic design. In my opinion, it's just very straightforward. Adobe doesn't have any photos, any trainings left with it for Fireworks. I don't even know if they're going to keep Fireworks on forever, but we've got to milk it until they do. Bye-bye. Y'all have a great day. I absolutely love you. I hope to see you at Staffingpreneurs Academy.